pleased to meet David and Liz Kentish, who joined Kleeneze in April 2001. Liz is a manager at a facilities company and David worked as the director of an advertising agency in London before he was made redundant and decided he wanted to do something different. David, why did you decide to join Kleeneze?
Well, it got to a point about 4 years ago when I was working with an advertising agency in London. I was made redundant from my directorship there, and I didn't want to get back into the advertising rat race or any particular rat race again. So I was looking around for an opportunity, and this particular opportunity came along, and it was a colleague of Liz's at work who suggested that I had a look at the video, and I did that, and I saw a long-term opportunity for us there and decided to go for it.
Could you just talk me through the logistics of how it actually works?
Okay, well, Kleeneze is a catalogue-based business, so in effect people can shop from home. So you give the catalogues to the customers, pick them up 2 days later with any orders, process the orders, deliver the products to your customers and keep your profit. We also occasionally have a party at home where we invite some of our friends and customers. Simple as that.
So how easy was it to actually get started?
Daunting is the word. Entirely different to what I was used to, and I think the biggest problem for me was the fact that I was just putting catalogues out. But once I'd actually got over that aspect of it and decided I'd taken control, this was our business, and put those catalogues out and people started to order, then that was fantastic and we were off and running.
Within a week we were in profit, and by that point we knew that Kleeneze was for us.
So what kind of customers do you have? What kind of people are they?
All sorts of people. It's amazing. Young mothers with young children, right up to elderly people, busy working people. All sorts of people order, and they live in all sorts of houses as well. So the important thing is never to prejudge who's going to order from the catalogues.
Absolutely. And there are a lot of people, especially amongst my elderly customers, who actually can't physically get out, so therefore they actually look forward to the catalogue coming round, and they phone up if I'm running a week late for any reason. They say, oh, we must have the catalogue. So they like to look through it, and they like to be able to order stuff. And of course we can deliver to the door, and that saves them a lot of problems.
There are a lot of consumable products as well that people order time and again, things like the washing powder, products for the car, so that people will reorder every time we drop the catalogue off to them.
Are they good quality products?
We use them ourselves. We use especially the orange range. It's fantastic. The laminate floor cleaner. We use a lot of the bathroom products, all the essential oils. They're fantastic products. Really good quality. We wouldn't be selling something that we didn't believe in ourselves.
Could you tell me how much you've actually earned through the business so far?
We started off with £430 in our first 4 weeks, which was incredible because it covered our initial investment and we were immediately into profit. And then every month from then on, it went up. Within 6 or 7 months, I think we made over £1,000 in a 4-week period.
I think the 7th or 8th or 9th month was £1,080.
Not bad for a part-time number.
Which is fantastic.
And for a new business as well.
Oh, absolutely.
So if I wanted to earn an extra £50 of income every week, what would I need to do?
You would probably need to put out about 250 catalogues a week. And the process is very simple. Put them out, pick them up 2 days later, and process the orders, and do that on a weekly basis over the 4 weeks, and you will make £50 a week.
And how long will that take me? What kind of time?
Well, probably somewhere about 10 to 12 hours a week, I would think. You can do it at your time scale, so you can do it in the morning or in the evening, the weekends. If you've got an hour and you work locally, if you're doing it part-time, you can pop out lunchtimes and do it.
When we first got into Kleeneze, I was working full-time, and I've since been able to go part-time with Kleeneze, because it really does, as Dave said, it fits around your life. You can make it work when you want. And we have quite busy lives, and Kleeneze has allowed us to do a lot of things that we wouldn't have done before.
Now, every job, of course, has its ups and downs, and I'm sure there must be some to this as well.
There are. For example, it rains, and it rains quite a lot in this country, and sometimes the catalogues do get wet. Dogs, yes, the small gappy dogs are the worst, and you will lose catalogues, and you'll also come across people who don't want to see the catalogues. But the great thing there is you can then pass the catalogues to people who will order. So there are downsides, but there are an awful lot more plus sides to it.
Your lifestyle changes quite dramatically once you do tend to understand that.
We've been to places and we've done things since we've been with Kleeneze that we would never have done before.
Absolutely.
You know, we've travelled extensively, and last October we both jumped out of a plane for the first time.
Which is something we have to say that neither of us would ever have done.
And that was part of the requirements of the job, wasn't it?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
But this company, working with Kleeneze gives you a lot of confidence.
Absolutely.
And it helps you to stretch yourself and to really meet your goals.
We've done house parties, we've done offices, we've done schools. We distribute our catalogues now amongst family, friends and acquaintances.
We've got people that we know, we leave them in pubs, especially over Christmas. They leave their catalogues over Christmas to get sales in. That they actually go to hotels for the cleaning products that Kleeneze have. You can go and do parties if that's the type of person you are, or it's just literally sticking them through the door. So, world's your oyster.
They just make the catalogue so up to date all the time that it's great for us to just drop it through the letterbox. It does all the selling.
I've never sold anything, have I?
No. That's a question that we're asked regularly when we go to see people, and there is literally no selling involved whatsoever, because I'd be damn useless at selling, to be honest.
I've got single mums, I've got people like myself that buy, I've got grandparents, older people. I mean, it covers a whole range of people. There's no one person in particular.
I regularly retail between £2,500 and £3,000 every 4 weeks.
We expected a lot of rejection and we didn't get it. You know, people were very open. We found there was an awful lot of nice people behind those doors, you know.
When customers started ordering and they're polite to you and they want you to come back, and you build up friendships with customers as well, I think all the initial apprehension went away fairly quickly.
I was quite surprised, you know, with our first pick-up we did just over £200 in our first full week, off just over 100 books. So it was once I'd got past that stage, it just didn't bother me at all after that.
6 months after joining Kleeneze, I was able to take early retirement from my teaching job because we'd replaced my income.